Specifically, Robert said that might be something you guys have to dial back a little bit. Is that something you think could potentially help the situation?
It's one way to do it. The other way is hold them accountable. I mean, we haven't had an issue. We've had one false start. Morgan had one false start, I believe, until this. So.
That's not good.
I mean, the head coach said one thing, star player said something different.
Glad it wasn't me, because I'd be on the cross like this. Cross up, send them Barabbas.
And so here we go again, back with another one. Welcome back to the Dark Times channel. And before I get started, make sure you guys go and hit that like button for me if you're not new to the channel and you've been enjoying the content so far on this channel. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well. And so the Jets the other day, led by soon-to-be Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion Aaron Rodgers, they lost the other day. They lost to the Denver Broncos in a close game in which there was a little bit of controversy. And after the game, y'all know how it goes. The coach said one thing and Aaron Rodgers said another.
Specifically, Robert said that might be something you guys have to dial back a little bit. Is that something you think could potentially help the situation?
It's one way to do it. The other way is hold them accountable. I mean, we haven't had an issue. We've had one false start. Morgan had one false start, I believe, until this. So.
That's not good.
And so that's not good at all, absolutely. Especially when you got your Hall of Fame Super Bowl champion quarterback and Aaron Rodgers undressing your head coach like that. That's never a good thing. Even though Aaron Rodgers was right, because that snap count, that hard snap count, that's always been a part of Aaron Rodgers' repertoire. That's always been something that he's used to his advantage.
Yeah. It's unacceptable. It's a bad freaking loss, and I put that strictly on the head coach. Yes, Aaron Rodgers didn't play well. The offensive line didn't play well. But are you kidding me? That's an undisciplined team. Aaron Rodgers is absolutely right. Maybe if the guys had some discipline and stayed there behind on sides, maybe Aaron Rodgers could use that weapon to his advantage. But I'm so sick of the Jets being undisciplined as a team. It's been that way since Robert Saleh has been there, and it showed up yesterday against a team starting a freaking rookie quarterback.
And so calm down, Woody. It ain't worth the stroke. But he's absolutely correct. But nevertheless, there's always been that unwritten rule between the head coach and the quarterback that neither really wants to undress either one in front of the media. You know, that kind of stuff you want to keep behind closed doors if there's an issue. Otherwise, usually it's going to get blown out of proportion. At least that was the understanding.
The head coach said one thing, star player said something different.
Glad it wasn't me, because I'd be on the cross like this. Cross up, send them Barabbas.
No doubt about it. If Deion would have done something like that back in the day in either sport, whether it be baseball, football, either the professional sports that he played, if he would have undressed his coach like that in front of the media, that would have been a wrap.
On drum, but you can't be calling out your head coach out there. You can't do your coach like that. You can't.
He's always done that.
You can't do that.
He's always done it. When has he not done it? And see, that's what happens when you're great like that. You got MVPs, you won a Super Bowl. Ain't nobody gonna say anything.
Hold on. Let's get this straight, big fella.
Go ahead.
Everybody on this thing was great now.
Yeah.
We ain't liking greatness on this call.
The greater you are, the greater people are willing to sweep what you say, what you do under the carpet. That's what I'm saying.
Not for us.
Wait,
not for us.
No.
Wait, that's another.
You know I know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now you got to forget who's saying it. Now you change the quarterback that makes a statement like that. They ain't sweeping nothing under the rug.
No.
And Rodgers can get away with that.
That's my point.
Stay with me now.
That's my point.
But when does it stop?
Oh,
never.
And that's the exact response I would expect from these guys. You know, a lot of people might look at Shannon Sharpe, Chad Johnson, Ocho Primetime, and look at where they're at and think that they didn't still have to jump through some proverbial hoops that we all have to jump through at our jobs. Instead of being in corporate America or in the office, they're just in sports entertainment. But they know the deal. And a lot of people may not remember this, I know this, but Deion Sanders actually used to play quarterback in high school.
Me and my high school coach was so down to Caucasian channel move changed my life, man. I called my own plays in high school. That's how astute I was with play calls. Really? Yeah, you never hear that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I called my own plays in high school. My boy Richard Fain played receiver. Man, I see a matchup right there. I was checking off all day long. Go deep. Yeah, Black 88 is Black was our checkoff call.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but shoot. But They weren't gonna let it happen.
Yeah, man.
The dog quarterback at that time in the state, name was Tracy Sanders.
Okay.
Tracy was see back then when you throw for 1,000, rush for 1,000. Back then that was everything.
Yeah.
See, that was everything. That was everything. Like what?
Yeah.
Throw and rush.
Yeah.
So Tracy was that kind of. He played with Braden the Manatee. They used to win the state every year.
Yeah.
Man, and he was there. And finally they flipped him to corner. So he played the other corner on the opposite of me.
Wow.
You know, senior year.
Yeah. Wow.
Because it was just before the time.
Yeah.
That's what it was, man.
It's gonna be good for the bounce. It's gonna be good.
But he was before his time, though.
Man.
Yeah, he was before his time.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why so many people had love for you. Because see, you just wasn't a black quarterback. You was
The head nigga in charge.
you know what I'm saying? You acted the way you supposed to act like you ain't like because it went crazy because that's what they wanted. Yeah. Somebody they can relate to, talk like they talk. Yeah. You know, Big was out there with the do-rag on and he was
shoes half tied up.
Yeah, and he was hood. Yeah. All the hood came out, boy. Yeah.
And so I think listening to that sound by Aaron Rodgers, I'm sure it hit differently for all three of them. You know, all three of them in the prime of their careers were the best of the best. And doing what Aaron Rodgers did, doing stuff like that, that's something that they could never get away with. That's something that the media wouldn't tolerate coming from them. No matter how many accolades they won, no matter how good they were, that's something that they were never going to be able to get away with. But it is what it is. You'll never hear any of these guys making any excuses about this or that. You just learn how to operate and work within the system to get your money. But that's not to say it doesn't sting a little bit to see things play out and unfold the way they do sometimes with other groups of people. But nevertheless, like I said, the fact remains, you still got to do what you do. You still got to handle your business the best way you can. And I think that's going to be a wrap on this one. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section if you haven't done so already. And as usual, peace and chaos.